mean, all things said and done, out of all three lanes, all cores are having a fine time. Nobody's getting bullied completely. First blood will finally fall on the top lane. And they won't look to dive for Arteezy. Old Lemon able to beat him back. So these kills already. They can get some level advantage on the Bloodseeker. The setup is there. Arteezy, he's in trouble. He's going to get taken down. PYW finding him. And I guess Arteezy just not expecting PYW to lead him through the trees and the burst to be there from the setup into the Bloodbright, but it was. That's Arteezy out there lane. I mean, that's huge. That's blowing that top lane wide open.
They're playing the lane just like really well. PYW is perfectly in position every single time. Mid, you see that crit rotation. PYW is coming in to help.
See, they get the kill. PYW won't be able to set up anything on his own. So EG at least able to make something happen elsewhere whilst the top lane starts to fall apart.
Abed sees a small camp stack. He also identifies that there's vision on the high ground there. Actually, cool play there by Abed, dragging the wave to the left so he knows there's an obs guard there. It's only there for 10 more seconds, so unlikely they'll get the D ward. But now mid, PYW shows his face.
Yeah, Abed's just going to jump straight away. He's got the 6 and he uses it immediately. And he goes with the remnants, the follow-up burst from crits enough.
So a free one for EGI. Very crisp macro movements.
That's just solid stuff. They're just controlling this triangle completely.
Yep.
They're going to try and fight VG. They're going to go with the zip and straight away over there. The counterplay, Ori is just gone. But they'll lose the Aegis, but they don't care about the CG. They're more than happy with this sort of a trade, as Old 11 also taken down on the front of it all. Now the chase comes out from Abed. Straight over towards the Deuce, and Poyoyo will be able to remove the chains with the Manta, but they're still trying to dive in onto him, over to the side. The tree is cut, DY hits the ground. You've got Abed just diving into the base, past the tier 3s, chains him back up. He's going to be able to kill the Medusa. Poyoyo's dead. Get back out of there. DY cut down as well by Crit. As EG, I mean, it's
picture perfect, really.
I mean, what did EG Gaming do? It was sort of a slow start, and
they're always gonna have to send a hero to react. And because of this, now look at EG. They're
look
ready
at this
for the move.
I don't know if EG Gaming is going to be ready for EG coming from this angle.
They're trying to bail out. They know.
Old 11. He will manage to TP out. PYW and DY, they are going to fight back. Zippo, but
Ori's just gone.
He just disappears.
Did he even get it disabled? I think he just died to the sheer damage.
It was just the raw damage. He goes and he's just gone.
3.
Just some insane push in early game here from Evil Geniuses. Vici Gaming, they've got to regroup, gather themselves, and think about how they're going to hold in any sort of team fight. They're going to try another move here. Ori. It's going to go straight over towards Fly, but Fly's pretty tanky here. The Bloodbright will come out, but Fly's still alive. There's silenced Ori. Ori's gone. DY as well. The damage comes through from Arteezy as Old 11 hits the deck. Fly will fall, but now Poyoyo surrounded by EG. PYW will attempt to help out, but he can't keep his Medusa alive. Poyoyo falls. They're going to call it 22 minutes in. Evil Geniuses just destroyed Vici Gaming. They just slammed them out the way. This was a complete beatdown, and EG, I mean, this is the cleanest Dota they've brought out so far. Yeah. It was picture perfect. They
10 minutes
ticked
of
all the
perfection.
boxes.
Wow. Like actual 10 minutes of perfection, right? They had Ori's number. It feels like Vici just slowed down a little bit too much, didn't utilize that heavy farm that the Bloodseeker had at the start, weren't able to force any fights, and then EG just hit this timing of the Beastmaster, started the push, took over Ancients, and like you said, perfect.
That was.
I've been actually getting a lot more denies than I thought he would. The animation of that melee, of course, Void Spirit having one of the best animations in the game too, is helping him. Not even getting Dissimulate, which is cool. I thought maybe he was going to try to play around the Shadow Strike, but he's just absorbing them with the Resonant Pulse.
Yeah, I feel like that's something. There we have. This time round, they will get the kill. Bottom lane, Ice. Taken out of this. Already a good start here for Vici in the way that they've... It's going to be a good duration on the stun here. They're in under the tower. Poyoyo's hit the 6 though. Wukong's command is down and look to beat back into Ice. Stop from Fly, stops the chase from Poyoyo, but further TP's coming in. Ori with the jump forward. He has got that stunning wave, he'll drop it. Blows up Ice, but now he's blinked in and Arteezy turns up for the trees. They were not expecting the Razor to be down here this early. As now over towards DY they go. DY getting slammed down. Poyoyo back in action, jumps over the Fly. Now get the trade back here, Vici Gaming, but EG really piling up the pressure, trying to force some action down in this bottom lane with an early move from Arteezy.
Sneaky for EG. But Old 11 is in the area, and Ori is also already making the move up top, maybe predicting this.
Poyoyo's going to need help. Remnant is off the mark, and so is the Stomp. Turns around with the Boundless. They fall for a crit, and they got the damage to take down Poyoyo. Needs one more hit upon him. Fly, he's in to secure the deal. Comes in, gets the kill, now turns over towards Ori. Ori taking some huge damage here from the Elder Titan. We'll let the blink back up into the trees they go. Old 11 skewers across. Fly tries to drop down the Stomp. Old 11 will be able to finish him off before he finishes the Stomp there. So 2 quick kills for Vici Gaming. They do lose their carry though. Poyoyo going down.
Great read though. So they're looking to actually get an advantage here by claiming a tier 2 early on. See if Vici reacts to this.
They're TPing down.
They're spotted though. The Hawk is already on top of them.
Do EG want to dive this? They're certainly showing like they do. 1-2 here as they get the Earth Splitter set up onto PYW. So the line gone. Further TP's now starting to come in. EG looking for the setup on the map, but actually a long TP is actually going to be cancelled. Ori goes to the Sonic Wave, push back, but they just turn straight over towards him. Ori's going to get run down by Arteezy. He's gone. Arteezy's now opting to bail out. He'll TP away. Abed, he wants to go in. In fact, he's straight over towards Poyoyo. He's on top of the monkey game. Poyoyo's going to fall.
Oh boy. That canceled TP. Old 11.
Did he cancel it himself or?
He did. He saw the Aether Remnant right on top of where he's TPing. He probably thought he would just get killed.
They needed him.
Because of that. A huge fight for EG.
They needed Old 11 over that. Whether he gets caught by the Remnant or not, without him, the team fight just falling completely to pieces.
Like the dire hard camp up there. I feel like so many times we see players lately, it's like they kill one of the creeps and they're like, wait, something's going on. And they usually bail out. But again, Poyoyo gets caught out. And Crit just super active. Just
look at Abed as well. Jumping straight up to the high ground. He's found the setup onto Old 11. That's the Magnus gone. Stomp as well, catching Lion. PYW, he's out of the game. DY's got to run. Quick jumps here from EG. And Vici Gaming, we were seeing when they sort of split up like this, it's terrifying.
Finished up for Abed. So as we mentioned, those BKBs, especially on Vici, are going to be very effective versus that. They don't have one on 11 though. He's actually gone for a Lotus Orb instead.
Did you like that decision? To sort of help against those being caught by the static link?
It'll help out. He'll be able to protect Poyoyo so he can actually stand his ground inside the fight. So maybe he gets a link of his own or reflects Aurora's. Ori.
Quite a deep move here from Vici Gaming. They're going to go out with the TP. PYW gets left behind.
They both had to BKB to TP out though. They were very afraid of getting set up on.
And of course, did EG see the BKBs being used?
So down to 7 seconds. EG's looking to swing again.
They are
still looking for something.
Jumps in immediately, does get caught out by the silence, but he's rather tanky. Jump on He's not really caught anything. Doesn't get the catch that he needs. Ice now heading over towards Old 11. The army of Ice just beating through this Magnus, forcing Old 11 back. Poyoyo will get the Wukong's command down to finish off Ice's life. But the rest of EG is still alive now, but he's ready to jump straight back in. He's looking at PYW. He needs backup, but he needs it now. Arteezy trying to help out, but the damage from Poyoyo is too much. Another kill here for Vici Gaming as EG losing control in the team fight this time. Old 11.
Very greedy going for that play by himself, jumping in.
Jumping back into the whole squad without the rest of EG quite able to follow him up. See Vici, can they chase for more here? Poyoyo set up onto Fly, jumping forward. He's in onto the Elder Titan, and Vici Gaming getting 3 kills out of this fight.
Out of a whiffed RP, they somehow end up getting the 3 kills anyway.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Aghanim Zone Ice will help a little bit here, spamming those axes out.
Okay, did pass it over to him.
Bit of deep push. PYW, he's just stepping straight back in. So is Abed though. Abed's moved up. Neon Disc will proc. He'll look to jump in with the 2-man, dissimulate stun, gets himself back out with the Astral Step. Jump forward to Old 11. RP onto the 2. The BKB was up already though from Abed, so Abed will live, but Crit will not. Marana is gone. Still 1 minute without Arteezy. Vici Gaming, they're ready for the next one. Abed. He's going to turn over towards PYW, but Poyoyo's a part of the Hex is there. Abed is gone. No buyback on him. GG is called. Vici Gaming will take this game too.
What a wild game. Hundreds of buybacks it felt like in this one, but Vici, even though they didn't get the best connection some of the times with their huge wombo combo, at the end of it all, they just out-team fight EG in several different situations. EG just kept throwing bodies with more of the buybacks, but as for the scaling went, Vici just continued to scale just that much harder with their heroes.
Get involved in with the Shadow Step at the time he'll get the axe.
He can kill the Skywrath every single time. If a wolf just scouts Crit a Shadow Step plus a Howl. The Howl applies that minus armor, of course, on top of it. And yeah, the Skywrath is one of the squishiest heroes in the game, so.
See mid.
Mid.
Ori.
He is just...
All right, first blood just like that for Abed.
Well, he just walked up.
You can't make those mistakes.
No.
Any sort of chance to push Crit away from Poyoyo. He's going to feel pretty good about that, DY.
Abed's got the wave on his hill. He's level 6.
And we're going to see the setup mid. And they've got the wraparound. I mean, Crit, he may have been pushed away from bottom, but that means he's ready to turn up mid. And it's another kill onto Ori.
Ori saw the rotation coming, too. He had the ward. He saw Crit making the move.
That's true, yeah. He saw him go the whole way.
Yes, he did. That is another big mistake there from Ori. Bottom, though, as we said, might need a +1. This is not what you want to see if you're a Vici fan.
That is the TPs.
This is devastating.
They've got to bring lots of backup in. See, PYW and DY will manage to get the reach over onto Crit. See if Abed can help out here. Crit goes down. Abed not going to be able to play aggressive into the three of them. As they are able to come in, keep this area a little bit safer for Ori. Ori also able to be the one to get that hit onto Crit, so
very
a bit of a jump back up for him.
Yeah, he has to get given pretty much every single last hit in the kills. His top, Old 11 does show himself. Was having pretty good farm, but immediately from that Abed rotation will get set up on, and Abed already TPing back behind to the tier 2. So maybe looking to hide his positioning still and look for another play.
We're good. They're going to look to dive in onto Ice. Pretty deep here, Ice.
They got him. Give it to Poyoyo. Nicely done by PYW and DY. And they're going to be the... PYW is probably going to have to be the one that has to bail everything out of here.
They're going to try and get him again.
Does get the dissimulate.
Very quick there to react.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's ready now, or he knows that they're looking to make his game as tough as possible.
Look at the chain fills that's coming from EG. It's getting spotted too. That ward that we do see Vici place early on is going to see it. And the move onto Crit.
I mean, they're able to come in with a horn as well. Straight over to Crit they go, but the stomp comes out, catch the two of them, the silence on Ori. Ori zips over with their astral step, takes out Crit. Now they turn over towards Fly as Vici Gaming bring the numbers mid. First taunt from Poyoyo, and it's an effective one. 2 heroes down around the mid lane.
Again, it really is the 2 support movements. Mwach takes the top tower. He's gotten a lot of space to just be farming up there. Top net worth for his team. Looking to swing toward mid, trying to collapse onto another tower. EG bringing the numbers themselves.
They really are. I mean, Vici game, they're going to try and fight this. They get the open up with the stun onto Ice, but the stun comes out. Gives Ice the time to heal up. Isn't enough. He tries to turn stand his grab. PYW finishes him off with the boundless strike. Abed fights back, brings out PYW. Ancient seal from Crit onto Ori. Abed goes for the zip TP. He's away. Ori still wanting to try and fight here. Still towards Fly, but Fly's pretty...
Vici might not be ready for this push to come out again from the fake back from EG.
How do you stop him?
They're wrapping around though.
There's Fly. Is he going to spot this? He's heading near to the tree line.
They want Abed.
Abed's hiding in the trees. Jump forward straight away. The silence will catch out. Ori jump from Abed. They've got the vortex. Pull back. Arteezy is in on top of the void spray. Yules up into the air. Ori keeps himself alive for now. Quick shot dodge with the dissimulate. Ori trying to escape. He'll get back to the base. Arteezy's torn down DY. Now he's going to look over towards Old 11. Ice. He has the lockdown with the duel. Old 11 fully surrounded here by EG. He's trying to run away with the shapeshift, but Abed's got the damage. Old 11 goes down. Arteezy being watched from the tree line here. Still has the Aegis for a full minute.
Pretty decent hold, all things considered, when they are. But again, immediately, EG, they're grouping up as well, going for top. Satanic now finished on Arteezy too.
22 minutes, Satanic. Let's see if they can do it again here. Vici push them back.
Silence.
They're going to see the setup from PYW in the trees. He's ready with the Wukong's command. EG, they'll guide it off for now, but Crit won't be able to make it out of the ult. As Crit Scott, it's 4 versus 5. Arteezy wants to go back in. He's looking to get on top of PYW, but the Yules control is there. They'll send him up in the air. Zip from Abed. He's caught out by the silence. Red as well behind side. He's in with the duel. Looking to lock down Ori. Arteezy is in with the damage. Has he got enough? No, dissimulate. It's on. Ori jumps again. Away again. Ori lives once more. Now EG's got to be careful. There's no Abed. Ice focus first. Now it's a alarm that Toggle won't save him. He still goes down.
They stopped the TP.
The TP stopped. The barrel strike is in. Arteezy is going to do his best to try and turn. But he's up in the air with the Yules. He has got the ult, but he's not going to be able to get it off. The silence is in. He can't press the button.
Oh, and he tips him.
Also goes down. Tips coming out. Vici Gaming a solid hold. The racks are protected.
I cannot believe Ori surviving them before. Now you're definitely not going to kill him if he's able to get any backup from his teammates.
EG could get caught a little off guard by this.
But
See the jump straight in with the sides on the two. The ult comes out as well. Arteezy pots the BKB. He'll turn. Must immediately crit. Getting really, really low here, but the sleep storm comes out. Crit lives for now. Finally goes down. Buyback from crit. Arteezy. He's on top of Ori. Ori forced the side. They've rooted him down. This time Ori will fall. He won't live through this one. Ahmed focused by Old 11, but now with the turn. He's got the lockdown. The duel's there. They catch Old 11.
Fly MVP of that team fight with the ET, just a stomp and a splitter to turn everything around. Looks like it was going to be disastrous for EG as they lost critical.
Got Vici Gaming, but no Haunt, of course. And EG taking down the Roshan rather rapidly. And he's sort of still available. PYW is going to look for it, but he's not going to be able to jump in time. Aegis is picked up. They've got the dual control. They focus him down. Jump forward with the dissimulate. Ori, he'll burst onto Ice to go down. Arteezy, he's got the battle trust, but he's up in the air. They're kiting him the first time round. Pull back as well with the Remnant as Arteezy's been separated from the rest of his team, but he's still got that Aegis.
He still has ult. He used Rampage.
Oh, okay.
Same noise.
That's right. He picked up the shard there off the Roche. See if they can kill him off. Stomp. Gives him the cover, but there's the jump with the Remnant, the first and once. Fly getting pushed back as well by Old 11 and the army. Poyo, he's back in action with the Horde. The Shadow Depth jumps over. Now he's going to look over towards Arteezy. He needs buybacks, he needs backup. As Arteezy,
he's still scary.
They're a little cautious on how
DD, quarter of it left. They're trying to find a grab.
Let's see who's going to show themselves. Ori.
He's got the A on this.
And Poyo, they might get the wrap onto Poyo. We're going to see Ahmed, he's looking for the lead in. He's trying to get out here with the Manta Star, but they get the grab back with the Vortex. Fly. And it's going to get focused here though, as Ori's jumped over. The damage is done though. Arteezy commits with the BKB. Poyo gets taken down.
He spent his gold too. He does not have buyback. 11 will just be able to kill crit with some minions. What a bully.
Can he get anything more here, Old 11? Fly's a little low, but
it's a big kill here.
He'll have Horn. So ready to try and start something.
And they see crit
as soon as he's back in action.
They just saw crit also. That deep ward they have placed is scouting him. So they're going for the big wraparound. They're assuming that he's going to go connect to his team, so they're probably just using him as that information tool.
They'll go for him.
They'll just kill him. And now they'll know where the rest of EG is.
I mean, they're immediately making the move over. They actually catch Ice here with the Boundless Strike. They're able to set him on top of him. He's going to try and run. We'll see the bite over to Poyo as this Spectre's ready to start charging down the Legion Commander. Ice. No escape for him.
Things completely falling out of control. Even though there's such a farm troll warlord, the rest of the heroes just unable to do much of it.
Tanky though, we'll see Arteezy off the rampage.
They're just kiting him. There's the Yules on Aether.
He's ready to try and set up maybe with the Wukon's command. Arteezy.
DY's hurting. 11's starting to commit for the back.
They're going to have to he's had to put the BKB. Arteezy now looks to turn. He's in onto the Monkey Kick. PYW goes down. Instant buyback from PYW and Ori jumps in. Quick burst off to Crit. Crit goes down. Poyo is in with the Shadow Step. Looking for Ice. Arteezy trying to stay on top of 11. Look at the bash into the roof, but Arteezy is pulled back by the Remnant. Arteezy goes down. They jump up to the high ground. 3 down, 4 dead on EG. Only Arbet getting out of there is Vici Gaming. They have all the space in the world now to push down mid and take at least a round. They're going for the end.
They are going for it. 60 seconds, no troll.
They know.
They've got it.
He spent his money. No buybacks. 2K short of the gold here for Arteezy. 1,200 short here for Arbet.
Rest easy, child, says Ori.
We'll see Fly come back in and try and hold them off. Arbet. He's going to look for the zip. What can he do? It's a good vortex into the sleep. Have they got the damage? Arbet's gone. He's got a second life. The Ancient's exposed though. Vici Gaming looking to close it up and send EG out of the competition, and they will. Vici Gaming take game 3. The series is theirs as they knock EG out 2-1.
What a performance, really, from everybody. They just knew how to play their timings. They played it cool, they played it collected. Even though this Arteezy troll is so far ahead, they knew how to play versus this line.
They did. They knew that EG had that one avenue that that need to force that top lane push as much as they did. And those two times we saw Ori surviving on a slither of health.
100 HP the first time, 20 HP the second time, and somehow that really is, these little things are the things that dictate games. His Void Spirit surviving really...